What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are doing a Detroit Lions mock draft based on your guys' votes. Okay, that is right. So you guys basically voted in the community on what position we should draft by round. Now, some of them were kind of hard. Like, I think, for example, round number 3, you guys voted, the most of you voted for defensive line again. And that was kind of the thing I put at the beginning. I know some people are like, this is, so I'm not mad at y'all. I'll figure it out. But basically, I put at the beginning that, hey, make sure you look at the round before the round that you vote for, because if you vote for round 3 defensive line, but you also vote for round 2 defensive line, you know we're getting back-to-back defensive linemen. Unless that's what you want. I'm just saying, okay? Now, I did put the second one on there for a few of these just so we can mix up a little bit. That way they're not the same position. But this is what we came up with. With the first round, I just went by players. And most of you voted Isaiah Simmons. The second most, I believe it was Jeffrey Okudah. Now, the thought was Chase Young's not going to be there anyways, so I didn't even include him in the list. If he is there, maybe, but you guys didn't vote that high for others. So, I mean, if I would have put Chase Young as other, you probably would have voted for that, but I didn't know if he's going to be there. There's a good chance he's not going to be there, so I'm just assuming he's not going to for the fun of it. In the second round, you guys voted defensive line, which I'm all in for. That's kind of how I feel, defensive line, maybe offensive line. In the third round, you guys went defensive line, like I said, but second was linebacker, so we can go linebacker there as well. We're going to make it a little bit different. In the fourth round, you guys voted for offensive line, which is kind of cool. In the fifth round, you voted for offensive line, and second came quarterback, which I think didn't have a high vote, but again, I don't know if we want to go back-to-back offensive line. Well, we might, but you never know. So I did throw in quarterback as well, potentially. And then in the sixth round, you guys voted wide receiver, or really other, but I just went specifically with wide receiver because that's where the most of it was. I believe over 50% of you voted for wide receiver for 6. Also, I would like to thank all of you guys that did vote because that does mean a lot, but I'm wasting all of your time right now, so we got to get this thing started. Let's get it started. Okay, hopefully Isaiah Simmons doesn't go 1 or 2, and hopefully Chase Young isn't there. Okay, since y'all voted for Isaiah Simmons, I'm taking him. In this scenario, I'm taking Chase Young, but I don't think it's super realistic, and also you guys voted for Isaiah Simmons. So this is your draft. This is your subscriber draft. Patrick Queen went 4th? What? Chase Young at 5? I'm sorry, guys. This is why this stuff is wild as heck. Are you kidding me? Okay, DeAndre Swift goes 18. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, let's get into the second round. So the second round is defensive line for you guys. That's what you voted for. So we're going to be looking for a defensive lineman that could fit the Detroit Lions. Also, make sure you go check out my other video I posted today where I did my prospect battles. Those are going to be coming back. Those are really fun. All right, so Blacklock just went, and that was an option for us. He does have to deal with some injuries. Jonathan Taylor goes first round. Okay, stop. Focus. Oh, J.K. Dobbins is out there. Ooh, all right, now obviously you didn't know who's going to be available, and I really don't know what the best way to do this is. If you guys have any ideas on the best way to do a subscriber draft, that way you guys see what's available, maybe I could just... Ooh, that'd be every single day we do a round. I don't know. That would be crazy. You guys let me know. As you can see, there's not a lot of top linemen out here. We got Josh Jones, Julian Okwara. Okay, so defensive line. That's what. Oh wow, Raekwon Davis. Okay, Raekwon Davis looks like now edge. I think edge counts. I think edge counts as defensive line as well. So I'm thinking Raekwon Davis. Let's see who edges. Julian Okwara, Curtis Weaver, Jonathan Greenyard. Okay. So you voted for defensive line or linebacker. I'm thinking edge is kind of linebacker, kind of D-line. I'm thinking what we're going to do to keep it most likely is getting Raekwon Davis. That's most of a defensive line. Now, next round, you guys voted for defensive line or linebacker. Most of you said defensive line or defense. Oh my gosh, J.K. Dobbins is still there. What the heck is going on? Are you kidding me? What? Yo. Oh my gosh, J.K. Dobbins is there in the third round. Now listen to me when I say this. If y'all didn't vote, if y'all would have voted any other, I would have definitely taken J.K. Dobbins. But we got to pass because it's a subscriber draft. I'm sorry. This thing is wild. We just got to do another one of these for fun. All right, so now we got defensive line or linebacker. So I'm going to look at edge, linebacker, and defensive line just to mix it up a little bit. So let's see what we got here. The first guy we have is Josh Uche, who I know some of you guys like. Next up, we have Darrell Taylor. Jabari Zuniga? I don't know how to say that. Troy Dye. We got Leaky. I think it's Leaky. Okay, so some interesting picks. I'm almost thinking edge here because linebacker and defensive line were there, so I'm thinking edge makes sense. Defensive line did have the most votes. Let's see who's there at defensive line. Ooh, see, I feel like that's a reach. I feel like we can be smarter than that. Now, straight up linebacker, Troy Dye, Malik Harrison. I think I'm going to give an edge. I think that's in between. Is that fair? Is that fair? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Is that like it? Again, I really don't know what the best way to do this is. Maybe the best way is just giving you guys prospect names. The only thing is I'm just not sure if they're going to fall. Like, who would have thought J.K. Dobbins would fall to the 3rd round? Who would have thought he'd still be available? What's going on, dog? It's like they're forgetting he's there. Whoever takes them is getting an absolute steal. Are you serious? Can we get J.K. in the 4th round? Oh my gosh. Yo! What? Y'all voted for O-line. Oh my gosh. I almost feel like for the people, y'all would... Let me know in the comments if you guys would take J.K. Dobbins here. Absolutely, I would. All right, offensive line. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, Logan Stenberg, Tyler Biadasz, both the Shane. Okay, a lot of good offensive linemen here. Let's look at the tackles, too. Okay, we got Trey Adams, who I like. We got Charles here. I'm thinking we go interior offensive line. I'm thinking we go an interior. I think Logan Stenberg's that dude. I think Logan Stenberg's that dude. Oh, man, that hurts me to do, but I got to stay with it. J.K. Dobbins goes to the Texans in the 4th round, dog. What? This didn't go as planned because I wouldn't have thought that would have happened. But overall, even if we throw that out the window, because that's not super realistic anyways. So it's good that we're not selecting there. Because if we take J.K. Dobbins in the 4th, that's not going to happen. We all know that's not going to happen. So, realistically, our draft looks really good. Now, 5th, we have offensive line and quarterback. So, I'm going to look at both here because we did just get an interior offensive lineman. So, we got to take a look at both here. Now, quarterback was 2nd. That's why I did include that because I didn't know if y'all wanted back-to-back offensive lineman. Now, tackle makes more sense to me here. Let's look at quarterbacks first. We got Anthony Gordon, James Morgan, Steven Montez. I feel like the only guy that makes sense is Anthony Gordon here, potentially. Okay, because we are coming down the final stretch here. So, Anthony Gordon could make sense. Really, I believe, do we have 2 or 3? I think we have 3 picks left. 2 or 3. I think we have 3 picks left. Is that right? Either way, we can fill out all these needs. So I don't know if Gordon would fall. You guys also voted for offensive lineman. We're going to look, I'm thinking tackle makes more sense. Tackle makes more sense in my eyes. And then finally, wide receiver. Wide receiver was 6th round. So I think if we wait on this, who do we take then? Do we take a quarterback here, or do we go offensive line? Yeah, dang, that thing is loud. That is loud. That's the dude's Mustang. He is getting on that. Ooh, John Runyon. Shoot, I don't know how to do this, because offensive line 1, I feel like we should wait on quarterback. Let's go, who do we want to get, though? Okay, Jack Driscoll here, starting at UMass. Performs a lot of techniques. And okay, he's out of Auburn, so that's obviously a good thing. Some challenges because, okay, is he injured? Does he have an injury history? I don't know. I'm thinking offensive tackle makes more sense, right? Doesn't offensive tackle make more sense? I know Justin Heron. Then offensive interior, because we just got an interior. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking we go quarterback. But I also think that's a reach. Let's go quarterback. Let's do it. Let's take Anthony Gordon. Y'all voted either lineman or quarterback there. I'm going with quarterback. Why? Because we got to mix it up. I know a lot of you guys are... I know it seems like a reach compared to their ranking, but their ranking's kind of weird. I know a lot of you guys really want to see us get a quarterback. So there you go. You know what? I thought I'd make some of y'all happy in that one. So now, 6th round, you voted for wide receiver. And that's who won it by like a landslide. But we still are in the 5th round. We do have that 5th round pick, which I already went quarterback. Oh, we could have waited. I don't know if we could have waited. See, I'm always cautious because you never know. You never know how far they're going to fall. Now, okay, Cleveland's still there, so we could go get an offensive tackle, and really, I think this works out perfectly then. Still feel the need. I'm gonna go Cleveland. We got a tackle, which y'all wanted another offensive lineman. We did get the quarterback, and then here's our final pick. I believe this is our final pick, which is wide receiver. So let's see. Oh, Brian Edwards, Isaiah Hot. Oh, there's some talent, y'all. There's some talent. I like this. Brian Edwards is a beast. He fell pretty far. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. All right, Brian Edwards, 6'3". See, I don't know if we want to go slot or outside. If we go outside, that would be more like a future pick, I almost think. Didn't we get Travis Fulgham in the 6th round? Or we could go slot and try to replace Amendola. I'm thinking Isaiah Hodgins. Isaiah here. Let's go get Isaiah. Let's get Isaiah here. 6'4". That man's got a lot of size. Let's do that. I think that's it. So let me know what you guys think of that. If you guys have any better idea of how to do a mock draft where you guys do it, whether that be a live stream, like what do you think would be the best idea for this? Because I really do want to do a subscriber mock draft. Or how could we do this? I don't know how we could do it. I really don't. So you guys just need to comment below. Maybe without the simulator it would be easier. It definitely would because then no one else is taken. But let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see for that. Hopefully I did okay. I tried to fill out everything y'all wanted because I didn't want to. Oh, we didn't get a linebacker. We did not get a linebacker. Okay, I apologize. Oh, we did. We got edge rusher. We just didn't get a linebacker. So I guess in free agency, linebacker is a need. That's one thing I wasn't able to get. But hey, you know what? I went off what was voted the highest. And yeah, I think this is a solid draft. I think you guys voted really, really well. When you look at what you guys voted, you filled a lot of needs with what you guys were looking to get. And yeah, it looked good for me. It looked good to me. Levert Hill's still there. So like these are dudes that you could pick up and, you know, free agent and undrafted. Like I would definitely take up some of these dudes. Levert Hill would be that guy from. Oh, Levert Hill went to the Browns. Okay, so let's look at our picks. We got Isaiah Simmons and Raekwon Davis. Really help out the front seven, as well as Josh Uche. So we're getting 3 great front seven players. We get an edge rusher, defensive lineman, and oh, we did get Isaiah Simmons. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? We did get a linebacker. We got Isaiah Simmons, dog. We're chill. Then we got Logan Stenberg, who gives us an offensive lineman interior-wise. Then we get Anthony Gordon, who is now our backup quarterback for Matthew Stafford, which you guys voted. Then we get Cleveland at offensive tackle, who could be the next Rick Wagner's replacement, not the next Rick Wagner. And then we got Isaiah Hodgins here from Oregon State, big wide receiver, potentially Marvin Jones' future replacement or something like that. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think. This is just subscriber draft. If you guys have any better ideas, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.